Asian Americans are told to be yourself, and then when we actually do it, we're punished for doing that. I think that's an ironic thing about many of us who grow up in a culture of individualism. We're taught things like go be yourself, do, what you want to do, find your identity and express yourself. But then so much of the workplace and the environment that we actually show up shapes it in a different way, or tell us that no, you're being too Asian, like be more westernized or be more whatever culture is supposed to be. And I think that is because Asian cultures, by definition, emphasize something different. The self is actually understood through relationships. It's who you are in the context of your family, in the collectivism. How do you maintain harmony with the people around you? It is about understanding how do we elevate everyone around us at the same time as ourselves, or we're seen as selfish. And they're simply answering different questions. So the problem begins with that we're oftentimes raised with a different operating system, but then judged by another. Because in many of our Asian immigrant families, being the good kid means knowing how to read the room, anticipating other people's needs, adjusting yourself to keep the peace, which are really sophisticated social skills, actually. But then if you grow up in the West, then adulthood brings something different, which is, oh, what do you want? What's your opinions about this? Like, speak up for yourself and all these things. And that becomes weird because we've been taught how to be more sophisticated and have depth. We become experts on everyone else's needs. And then suddenly being handled the microphone and being like, well, now tell us all about your feelings. It feels performative. It feels like we're putting on an act because that hasn't been the way that we've been trained. So finding yourself suddenly feels very uncomfortable because by definition, now you're going against expectations. You're exercising a muscle that was previously not taught to be used. So maybe the goal isn't become more quote unquote individualistic, because that word has a lot of hidden meanings. But how do we hold true truths at the same time? How do we deeply care about our own community without disappearing in it? How do we set boundaries and honor who we ourselves are in our own needs and our desires and values, without just putting other people aside or forgetting about them? My name is John, and I'm the author of Big Asian Energy. Follow for more stories about Asia and the patterns that shape our lives.